Welcome back to another video. If you want mainline conveniences without mainline pricing, this house is gonna be for you. Today, I'm gonna take you guys through this house that would just hit the market in Havertown. You're gonna be in some of the best school districts, you're gonna have some of the best commute times, and some of the most local dining and retailers that you can buy into today. I don't wanna waste any more time. We're gonna get this camera turned around. I'm gonna show you guys the inside of this house here, and then you guys can really tell if this is a spot that you guys would move to. Let's get into this video. All right, so we're just stepping into the house now, and like I said before, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house in the heart of Havertown. It's just over 2,300 square feet. It's gonna be a classic split-level house. You're gonna have the upper level up here with the majority of the bedrooms and bathrooms and living spaces, and then down here you're gonna have another bedroom and some other utility rooms, living spaces that we're gonna show you here later in the video. Let's step inside. I'm gonna shut this door, and we're gonna head up these steps right here to the main part of this house. And right up here off the top of the steps, when you get to the top of the steps, you're gonna have this half wall, and actually in some of the other models, neighbors have told me that they've got a little railing right here, so you could definitely put that in. That was something that you wanted, but honestly, a lot of people had prefer to have this half wall. It keeps the kids, keeps the dogs, anything from falling down there. And I guess if anything, it gets a little bit more dirty just because you've got that white paint. So stepping into the living room right here, you're gonna see that you're gonna have one of many living areas here in this house. This is gonna be the first one, probably the more formal living room. It's gonna be situated right here at the front of the house. Those windows are gonna look out into the front yard, to the street, to the driveway, and a pretty good size. I mean, easily a 12 to 15 foot wall right here. And then this wall is gonna obviously go all the way towards the back here. So they've got this set up, obviously staged here as a formal living room, no TV, really good for entertaining. If you do have people over, you can kind of push over into here and get out of the kitchen if you are, having a lot of people or crowding around the island, or some food or table set up on this wall there. But really good size room right here. You can put even a sectional couch, put a TV up on that wall, put some curtains up there to get rid of some of that natural light and that glare that would potentially come onto the TV. And then you've got this little light fixture here. You could put a fan, you could add recessed lighting if you need more of it. I honestly don't think this house is going to need much lighting. You'll see later here throughout this video there are a ton of windows, so you are going to get a ton of natural light. And then obviously you've got the LVP flooring as well. I think I told you guys here at the start of the video, they've completely redone this house. They put in new paint, new floors. You'll see here the kitchens, the bathrooms are completely updated as well. So turning off of this main living area right here, we're going to step into the kitchen and the dining area. Once again, the same floors all the way throughout. You're going to see that here throughout the entirety of the upstairs. Obviously the bedrooms are going to have carpet, the bathrooms are going to have tile, and just stepping right back here, dining table right here. You could definitely do a bigger dining table. You could do a square, you could do a rectangle. You could easily probably have 6 to 8 seats here if you wanted to do a bigger table. And then obviously you're going to have the chandelier lighting as well. You could do another fan, you could do a light fixture. I do think that a lot of these light fixtures, this one over here, the one above the front door, the one right here in the living room, they do go really well together. And then you'll see some other ones in the hallway and downstairs that I think also pair well with the ambiance and kind of the vibe of this house. But stepping into this dining area, you are going to have this back window section. Actually, you'll see here in a little bit when we open up this door, some people have decided to put in a sliding glass door right here, punch out this window, close off that door, and actually put in the in and out, more type of easier access, especially when it gets warmer out, 70, 80 degrees in the summertime. You're going to be able to utilize this back patio, which I'll show you guys here later in the video. But just off of this dining section, you are going to have your kitchen, fully updated kitchen. If you've watched these videos for some time, you know that I love the cabinets that go all the way up to the top. You've got a gray subway tile backsplash, quartz countertops, which are pretty standard in a lot of homes that we're seeing here today. And then obviously a fully upgraded new appliance package. This house is not going to come with a fridge, washer, or dryer, so that is something that that prospective buyer would have to bring on their own. But you've got soft close cabinets, you've got black fixtures, and it really goes well with the white countertops, the brown cabinets, and that very neutral setting here. Stainless steel sink with a window. They replaced all of the windows here in this house, but the window looks right off the back of this house, so that if you do have kids, dogs, if you're even entertaining and you are going in and out, obviously this is the door right here. So a lot of the people that have been here, so they don't like this door just because it cuts, a door that opens like this just cuts a lot of space out when you are trying to entertain or walk around it, or move around here in the kitchen. So if you were to do some type of sliding door or a pocket door, just something that doesn't get necessarily in the way, you could open up this to have a little bit more space. Good size island. You're gonna have some electrical here in the island, And the only thing that this kitchen is missing is a pantry, which you might be able to add over here into this wall. I'll show you guys that when we get over there. But yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below what you guys think of this kitchen. You've got very neutral flooring throughout, a very neutral color cabinet, backsplash, countertop, and I think it blends really, really well. You can definitely just bring your bags, bring your pots and pans, and come drop them, you know, where they need to be in here. Let's head back to this section of the house here. This is where you're gonna have 3 out of the 4 bedrooms. 4th bedroom is gonna be downstairs, which I'll show you guys later in the video. This is gonna be a coat closet, where you could use this as a pantry. This is where I talked about potentially having a pantry. There's not gonna be any shelving in here. There is some electrical right here on this wall, but I mean, you could easily punch that out. You could use this as an entry to the pantry, or you could even do something a little bit clever over here. I know that you're gonna have the fridge and that could take up some space, but you could even do something on this side if you really wanted to in terms of the pantry, or you could just move this all together. You can just throw this onto this side of the wall, completely box that out, and then have this be a pantry that is essentially a walk-in pantry where you open up this and you can walk in a little bit to get some of your dry goods. This is going to be the steps, so the view from the steps when you first come up, you'll go left or right, and I think this is nice because if you are entertaining, if you are having people over, aside from having to use the bathroom right here or even the bathroom downstairs, you're not going to necessarily have to be in all of these bedrooms. So this would be bedroom number 1, pretty good sized bedroom, probably one of the smaller or more medium sized bedrooms that this house is going to offer. Not going to have anything super special in here. Carpet, you get a good sized closet, fresh paint, and then you're going to be directly across from your first primary bathroom, full bathroom. In this bathroom, it's pretty similar. You've got black vanity. All of the bathrooms that they have in here, the 3 bathrooms that they have in here are all pretty similar. This one does have the tub, which is nice, and the gray subway tile going all the way up, which just matches the backsplash and the rest of the house here. Great little mirror, some light fixtures. Here's another one of the light fixtures that I thought blended really well with the rest of the house. And then you're gonna have this gray square-like tile that really matches with the backsplash, and is going to be the same in the primary bedroom as well. So we'll head out of here. We'll go look at this back bedroom. Actually, this is going to be a towel closet. I'll show you this real quick. This is going to be a towel closet. You've got linen closet just off of the bathroom and between all the bedrooms. So any sheets, toiletries, towels, anything that you might need to store for the bedroom to the bathroom, you could put into there. And you've got, what, 3 or 4 shelves in here, 3 shelves in here, and you could definitely add more and make better use of that space. Here's gonna be bedroom number 2. This bedroom is going to be a little bit bigger from the first one that we had just looked at. You do have your central HVAC, heating and cooling right here. Brand new windows that were replaced. This is going to be the front of the house, so you do have your car right there. Garage is going to be under you, and then you'll be able to have good access and a view of the walkway. This would be a good office if you're not utilizing all the space. But actually, if you guys stick later to the video, I'll show you downstairs. It's going to make some for some pretty good offices or workout space or flex room down there as well. So you could honestly utilize this as the bedroom. This is also going to be unique because you're going to have a window here. The primary honestly has the same setup, but for it not being a primary, you're going to have 2 windows on 2 different sides of the house. So once again, I mean, you've got this light, you can put a fan in there, you can keep it as it is, but you're also going to have a ton of natural light because you've got this big window right here, you've got another big window over there, and I mean, you guys can see right now it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and there is a ton of natural light. We probably don't even need that light on unless we really wanted it. And then this closet is going to be not super suitable because you do have this ductwork that comes into here, so it is going to eat a little bit of that closet space. You can see it goes all the way up into there, and then you actually have your attic access. So not the greatest size closet. It is going to just, hinder a little bit of the space that you do have in terms of putting stuff in that closet, but really good sized room. And if you are using it as a bedroom and office, whatever it is, it's going to be a good space for it. And then we're going to jump right into here. This is going to be the primary bedroom. Look at the size of this primary bedroom. It's not very often that you see primaries on at least new construction houses that are the size of this. You're actually going to get 2 closets in here as well. So this is going to be closet number 1. In the primary, similar size to the first 2 closets that we've looked at, nothing super special. At least you don't have any ductwork up in there, so it is pretty clean. You could add another bar or so up here and just make a little bit more use out of the space. And then here's a view from this closet of the primary bedroom. This is not a king size bed. I think this is like a full-size bed, but you could definitely put a king. I'd honestly probably put the bed on this wall right here, put a TV, put a dresser up over here, and make that room feel a little bit bigger. But then here's window number one. Once again, brand new windows on this side of the house, and then this is going to be back here on the back of the house, which is nice. You'll see later in the video when we go out back, you're gonna have a ton of privacy back here. You really don't have any other houses that can see you, so it is nice that you're gonna have the primary back here at the back of the house where you get a little bit more privacy. Showing you the primary bedroom here. Yeah, this bed is honestly really small, but it does, fits the room well, and you get a little sneak peek of the bathroom right here. Let me show you this closet before we get into the bathroom. Get up, here's the closet, so a little bit more space in here, some stuff or some shelf for your shoes, clothes, some racks right there. Definitely going to be one of the bigger closets that this house is able to provide. And then just off of this closet, there's a door to get in and out from the hallway. Just off of that closet, you're going to have your primary bathroom. Once again, another window in here. Not a very large size primary bathroom, especially given the size of the room out here. They could have probably taken some room from here, or they could have bumped it out, or make this a little bit bigger, but this is going to be the size of the primary bedroom. I mean, this home, it's just because of these age of the homes built in the 60s, a lot of them didn't really have super big primary bathrooms. Honestly, you'd be lucky to have a legitimate 3-bed, 2-bathroom home that has its own, deconnected or separated guest bathroom with a shower. A lot of the homes built in this age are going to be 3 bedrooms and 1 shared bathroom for the 3 of them. So once again, same tile floors, the same vanity, and then this there's no tub obviously, but they did do the same type of tile all the way up to the ceiling that we saw in the first guest bathroom over here. And this is what the bathroom looks like. 1 vanity obviously, so especially for a primary, you might want to see two vanities, and honestly that could be a reason why this house is still on the market. It's been listed for about a week now, and it's going to sell, but it's just sitting a little bit longer than what that active inventory looks like if it is gone in that first weekend. We're going to head back down here, and we're going to go down and look at the bottom level of this house. So let's head down these steps and go check it out. All right, getting down here to the bottom level of the house. Let me shut this door. It's still a little bit cold out here. Here's your view. I know that we showed you guys this at the start of the video, but this is going to be your view from up here on the top of the hill. We've still got a ton of snow, so you can't really see, but you got all that grass under there. Actually, right there is going to be a little patio. It's starting to melt a little bit, but you got a little patio right there where you can put some chairs and umbrella and enjoy the scenery. This is a really quiet street, family-friendly street. You've got a ton of kids that live on here. Older kids, younger kids, and honestly even a good mix of some older people and other people right there across the street that have lived here for about 40 years. I believe those people have lived here for I've been able to meet a bunch of these people as I've just been hanging out, done some open houses here the last couple of weeks. So it's been great to meet the neighbors and get an idea of this community. You got another car coming in here, so super quiet street. That's not even going to be that main of a road if we go down to there. So it's not that main of a road as what you could live on, and then obviously you jump off of that and you're in this more quiet suburban residential neighborhood type feel. But anyways, let's head back down here. We're gonna go check out this bottom section of the house. I'll shut this door so a little bit of the heat stays in, and we're gonna head down here. Down here we're gonna have the full we're gonna have a half bathroom, we're gonna have the 4th bedroom, and we're gonna have this utility space right here. So let's look at this room. Let's kind of turn on the light here. Here it is. So this room is gonna be technically called the 4th bedroom. I think this could be great as the office. I think I said that earlier in the video. This was an office. You're able to look right out here at the front of the house. It's not too big of an office or anything like that to where you're taking up too much space, but you got a really good view, garage, driveway, people walking out, Amazon, kids out there, the dog, and you can see right here it's a really good size to use this as an office. Quiet as well. You're gonna be downstairs, so you're not gonna necessarily hear all of the running around and potential noise that might be upstairs, especially if you are hosting or having guests over. Or this could be a good spot to put your guests so that they're a little bit out of the way and not in the middle of all of the chaos. But heading over here, you're gonna have a closet. This could be, I guess technically a coat closet if you wanted it, off of the front door here. So you come in the front door, you come down here, you have a coat closet, extra storage. Never heard anyone complain about having too much storage, but you can put that to use. And then over here, a lot of people said that they've used this as the informal family room, so having the TV, projector, kids room, toys, whatever it is down here, so that upstairs looks a little bit more formal. I mean, look how many windows and natural light are in here. You've got 2 windows, double window right there. You got another double window right here with these big, probably about 1 foot window sills, and then you've got another regular window right here. All of these windows are going to be brand new, and they're going to be super warm. They're not going to hear, I mean, you don't hear any of that road noise, and they obviously let in a ton of natural light. So this is the size of this room. I mean, it's almost half of the house. It's the entire length of the kitchen, the dining room, and the formal living room upstairs. So you've got a ton of space down here, and even a door on it if you wanted to make this into a movie theater room. You wanted to make this into a big gym, play some loud music, an office, a really, really big size office if that's what you wanted. And then obviously brand new carpet, brand new paint. Here's the fixture for here. You're not gonna have any recessed lighting down here, but you're gonna have your vents, central air, and then you're gonna have your other light fixture right here that you could use as a fan as well if you really needed to. All right, heading out of this living room, we've got 2 more parts here left to show you, and actually something that's gonna be super unique back here, which I'll show you guys here in a couple of minutes. But this is gonna be the half bathroom that you would utilize down here, so no shower. If you do have guests down here, they would have to go upstairs, or if you did utilize this as a bedroom, you would have to go upstairs to use the bathroom, but it's shower in terms of, but right here you do have a half bath powder room, which is gonna be nice because off of this is gonna be the laundry room. So if you do need to come down here, and actually you're gonna be able to access outside into the garage. So if you are coming in through here, you've got laundry, you're coming in through the garage, park the car in the garage, you can use this powder room as you know, kind of an intermediate stop. And then you come through here where you're gonna have the utilities, hot water heater, furnace. This would be where the washer and dryer go right there. This is all updated 2017. I believe this was updated in the last 5 years as well, the furnace. And this is probably the only part of the house that's completely unfinished. There's the sump pump for the house right here, because you are on a bit of a hill. You have that hill behind you. And then there's actually no light in the garage, but this would be the garage light here. Let's see, I don't even think we could turn it on. No, there's no garage remote, so we'd have to figure that out. But this is really good sized garage, single car garage, and it is a little bit extended so that you do have some extra space. You can put storage in and utilize that. So stepping in here, again, this is gonna be the laundry room. And you can come straight in from your laundry room to the rest of the house. You can close this door so that it's not too loud. And then you're in here where everything is new, remodeled, and completely finished, ready to rock and roll. Just getting back up to the main level, I want to thank you guys again for sticking around until the end of the video. If you are considering a move to one of the most desirable areas that you can buy into today without those mainline prices, this home is going to check almost every single box. You get top tier school districts, you get convenience, shopping, to dining, and commuter access to any part of the state or city. If you are considering a move here, you can download our relocation guide linked down here at the bottom of the video, and I'll throw my email up here as well so you guys can reach out to us directly and help schedule your call. Until next time, I'll see you around the neighborhood.